Hey, what's up, boys and girls? Alex here. Happy Thanksgiving to my American viewers down south. I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving and enjoying your long weekend. But up here in the Great White North, it's just a regular work day. And as a Canadian, it's kind of weird that you guys celebrate Thanksgiving on a Thursday, which is before the Friday and then the weekend. But of course, they all get a long weekend like we do. But for those that may or may not know, our Canadian Thanksgiving is held every October. So that's on that. And we're here at the intersection of Arrow Road and Finch Avenue West here in the city's Humbermede neighborhood, although the district itself is called Emery. It is just around 2:25 p.m., so just near the p.m. rush. It's a bit cloudy right now. Well, I don't know if I should say cloudy because it's just a mix of sun and cloud. And it's chilly out. It's around 5 degrees Celsius. And we thought we were going to get snow this morning, but I guess it'll be tomorrow. Parts of Ontario, specifically northern GTA, will be seeing intense blankets of snow. They said up to freaking 50 centimeters. Just crazy. But we might be getting around 5 centimeters by tomorrow or Saturday. By the way, that's the Signet Arrow stop on the Finch West LRT line. I just filmed a train heading eastbound, probably to the storage facility where I just was. But no, I didn't actually come here to catch them in action. I came here for a different reason. So yesterday evening, as I was about to go home, I saw that a Nova LFSE, the Nova Bus electric bus 6601, has entered service on the 984. Since I wasn't far from Shepherd Yonge Station, I just hurried up, went back because I was at Eglinton, and I was able to ride it for a short distance. Luckily, not too many foamers with me, even though I did see one getting off, but it's not a bad ride. I don't like the plastic seats though. If you sit on it for way too long, like, the comfort's just gonna hurt you. So I'm not really looking forward to, I'm looking forward to seeing more of these electric buses in service, but just not having to sit in those freaking ugly plastic seats. And it wasn't the first time I've ever sat on plastic seats. I know Oakville Transit, YRT, I think they all have plastic seats. MTA, STM. So I'm not really a big fan of that. But I would still like to try and catch one, or maybe even one of the new flyers from this year. In fact, one entered service on the 984. I think it was 6012, and then it interlined into the 99. And then so I decided to come here to try and catch it. Speaking of which, is that it right there, or is it just an older new flyer? Let's see. It might be a. Yep, it's a 3700. It's the third one I saw in this area. You're gonna be seeing a lot of TTC buses here because just down the street is the Arrow Garage. And look, there's Highway 400, which is another busy highway. It goes all the way up north to Barrie and Parry Sound and then Sudbury. There's a 99 Arrow Road bus, which goes in a clockwise direction, similar with the 171. So yeah, this is a very industrial area here. I did a walking video on this same street in the same direction on a day like this back in January, but that was with the janky-ass digital camera. So now I'm pretty much redoing this on the phone. And also want to show you guys a little peek of Arrow Division because, of course, a lot of things have changed since last year. You know, with all the NG, we still got some NG hybrids at Arrow. And then we got our second order of electric buses. The first one in 5 years. I mean, I saw a couple of them in person. One was at an event, and then the other was twice, back-to-back days. I saw them testing on Eglinton Avenue. And yesterday evening is when I caught 6601 for the first time. And then who knows? Maybe I'll catch it again, or maybe I'll catch the new Flyer electrics, which are stationed here, but it's just before rush hour, so one by one, a lot of buses will be leaving the property so they could start their journeys to different routes. So I guess we'll see. And also, my uncle used to work at Aero Division. I think that was when he became. I think that's when he was hired by the TTC. I think it was in the late 90s. He became a bus driver, and one of his first routes he did was the 35 Jane. And you know, I think as a bus driver, I think I was told that, you know, they're given the harder routes, right? The 35, like. Okay, my uncle used to live around here. Same with my mom when she was a kid at the nearby Jane and Fitch neighborhood. You know, my uncle was often given the harder route so he can actually gain more seniority. So he was doing that tirelessly, like most nights, especially. And also, it was a bit hefty for him because, you know, he was driving through a very crime-ridden part of town. Jane and Finch, that is, of course. So especially at night, you have to deal with all these like sketchy ass people, the crazies, you know, be on the lookout for a crime and stuff like that. And then in 2002 was when he got transferred to the new Eglinton garage on Comstock Road in Scarborough. But yeah, he was an Aero for a short time. But this division, most notably, has had a number of diverse buses like the RTS, the GM New Look, some Orion 5s, the very first Orion 7 bus for the TTC, which is like the Detroit diesel ones, and then came the OG hybrids and the OG diesels with the Cummins engine. Pretty much almost every generation of Orion buses from the 2000s were living here at Aero. Some of them stayed here for a short time. Others stayed longer, like the NG hybrids, for example, even though in 2019 they left Aero, and then they came back here in 2023. So I still see plenty of them on the Aero routes. In fact, we're going to go to the other side, see if we can get a peek. All these TTC employees here are obviously walking down to their workplace, either to start or end their shifts. It's going to be pretty busy from here on out, as it's just before rush hour. But today, though, what I did was I took the subway from my place to Pioneer Village Station, where I almost missed the 35B, which had just begun midday service. So I filmed a ride video on an OG hybrid, of course. It's good to ride one of them yet again. And then I got off at Jane and Finch. I did a little bit of hanging around the area in hopes I would find 6012, but unfortunately it was just sitting back at the garage. But I did hang around. I walked around a little bit of the area off camera. I passed by the Finch West storage facility where all the Alstom vehicles are stored. And then I saw one, from a block away, turning into this facility. And then I hopped on the 36 so I can make this video. Because originally I was going to make my ride video of a 99, come up here, and then just walk down. But just in case I might catch one of the new flyers again, I'll probably stick around here. In fact, maybe we'll even see them in the garage. We'll see. I want to cross the other side at some point. I'm going to be aware of the employees, though, because they're obviously heading there. So here's Deer High Crescent. And as the sign says, we're in Emery Village. This is going to be difficult. All right, there we go. Now I'm just walking behind him. Oh, you can see the nice, you can actually see the sunlight peeking through the clouds here. It's actually interesting. Oh, I see the electric, I see a new flyer bus, but they're very similar. The 2019 to 2024 units are very similar to each other. So obviously I can't even tell at this point if it's a newer one. I guess we'll see. I've never been up a 99 before. I know it goes around the garage. Just haven't been up to taking a 99. And I definitely won't rent it now because it'll stop its midday run soon. There's a 2019 Nova Hybrid. Okay, here's a good thumbnail. Oh man, so many different buses were being, so many buses were here before over the years that I just mentioned. Oh yeah, you can see some of the new flyers out there. Again, cannot tell if it's the old or newer ones. I might have been here once for some rodeo back in 2008. Again, at the time my uncle was still working, well, he was a bus driver, he was still working at Eglinton Division, but of course, you know, he used to work here, so hey, here comes an NG Hybrid, 1372. So there was like 40 at one point earlier this year, and now the number has shrunk. Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. There's one of the newer buses I was talking about. Oh, it's being dispatched onto the 52B. Nice. There we go. There's the oh, I don't want to be blocking the driveway here, but there's one of the newer buses. I mean, I am on a public sidewalk. Yeah, you can see them over there. Don't forget, I stepped onto 6000 when it was displayed at a event at the Hillcrest facility. There it is. I don't know, maybe with like less than an hour, one of them will be dispatched onto a 984. But yeah, I walked by this garage last year where things were kind of different. And now Aero has even more electric buses. It's quite interesting to see. Of course, all the other buses you see here are getting ready to leave the garage, being dispatched. And there's the Green for Life facility. Transportation office, bus garage, parking. And there's Highway 400. A little bit of damn traffic heading south. Oh yeah, so it's good to see the future fleet of electric buses. The 6000s. I guess the 6600s are hidden away. At least I got to ride one yesterday. All right, let's continue on. And I just finished one of my final assignments for school. Now I gotta work on my next one. You know what I feel like? I feel like a hot chocolate. I know I had one from Tim Hortons at the Santa Claus parade. That one was good. But how about we go for a little bit of a Starbucks hot chocolate to begin? You know, while I'm still here. So there's a Starbucks on the south side of Shepherd. So I'm gonna walk there, gonna warm up a little bit. And this might even be a long video. I don't know if I'll be able to, I'm not sure if I'm gonna film all the way down to Shepherd. Hey, is that a Delta Airlines aircraft? Or is it Air Canada? Yep, it's Air Canada. Don't forget, I flew Delta Airlines to and from New York City. That was the very first time I went on a plane, and I'll never forget that. Check out my videos. Yeah, at least we saw a few buses and 2 light rail trains for the video, before I started filming this video. I know this area is a little bit bleak, not the best, but I guess I'll be visiting here more when Line 6 is finally open for service. I know today Metrolinx had a board meeting, so they could provide more updates. Oh man, I'm kind of nervous now. Because what if they come back again with another freaking delay? But at least they said they're making relentless progress, right? They've been training TTC operators. Who knows? Maybe they could announce an opening date next month, January, and then we'll be riding Line 5 3 months later. And again, guys, I will make a video reacting to the announcements of an opening day for both lines, and then I'll be documenting them in a few different ways. I'll make walking videos along the route, bus rides, before the changes go into effect, and then launch day comes. I know I did say earlier this year, the year before, I mean, fuck their bullshit and stuff. I mean, they still need to be held accountable because I thought they were being transparent, but they literally aren't. They refuse. They still refuse to provide updates. But hey, I don't know. I know it stings, but I think it's very exciting to look forward to. So it'll be soon. Again, earlier this year, last year, even the year before, I even said I'm confident the line opens in the next 6 months, but oh man, it just never got there. Now they made such huge progress. Maybe this is it. Even if they don't announce an opening date, maybe they'll just say, I think we have an opening date that will be ready to announce next month, and then to get it done, it's gonna be a great day. Because I'll be using Line 5 every single freaking day. Oh, and then Line 6 will have 5 rapid transit lines in the city. Let's say Line 3 was still around. We would have 6 lines by now. But just to hype myself up, I'm just pretending all of them are in service. Even though we can't write them, but clearly they made lots of progress. So hopefully when I get home, or maybe while I'm still out, I'll just check for any updates. That's probably the same bus I just saw. And I think that's Shepherd Avenue West down there. Still got some ways to go, but we're getting there. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I could just wait around here and see if they deploy an Excelsior or a Nova on the 984. I mean, you never know. I don't know if this morning's was like a missed opportunity. I mean, I was resting. I mean, I had to get up early for school yesterday. But it's almost 3 p.m. So I'm gonna hang around here And then we'll probably take the 984. I don't know, maybe over to Young. And then down somewhere. I'm always going on these like long ass crazy journeys. Like one time I just hop on a random bus, or then I visit like friggin' 9-10 subway stations. There's a furniture store here. I can even just catch the 84 from here. But come on, I'd rather take the express. I think the Starbucks might be west of here. I'll probably walk, head over there, grab myself a nice hot chocolate, and then I'll find out where to go next. And I just got a notification, my battery is low, 20%, so I'm gonna have to charge it. $88.47. Yeah, I think I gotta walk a little bit west to get to that Starbucks. Anyway, guys, that's it for this one. As we're coming down to Shepherd Avenue West. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos. Check my others as well. Guys, I want to wish you guys all a happy holiday season, Merry Christmas, but also, most importantly, happy Thanksgiving again to my American viewers. Enjoy your long weekend. I'll see you guys all in the next one. So take care. Adios. And bye-bye. Peace out.